Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Welcome to a new day. Hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know where you are in the world, but wherever you are, hope that you've woken up feeling good, positive, ready for a wonderful day. Or that if you just got home from work, you're just putting your feet up and relaxing a bit and turning on 60 and Me to hopefully get inspired and join the conversation. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, I would love to invite you to check out our website, 60andme.com, all words, 60andme.com. /start, because there you'll find all of the links to our channels and our different products and things that may be of interest to you. And also we have about 1,000 videos, by the way, on YouTube right now. So there's a lot of conversation and a lot of different topics, interviews and conversations like this. So please feel free to explore all of our different channels. So I'm drinking my cup of tea this morning. I've got a lemon tea. Where's my package? Anyway, it's a lemon tea, but I think it's a lemon tea in black tea, a lemon in a black tea, because it's very nice. And lemon, of course, is full of vitamin C, really good for you. So I'm having my morning tea. How about you? What are you drinking? So I would like to thank our sponsor for this show, Puritan's Pride. We love to talk about well-being and health. It's super important to us. And you can check out the Puritan's Pride website to learn how the right nutrition can contribute to a healthy lifestyle. So thanks to Puritan's Pride. Now, the topic today starts with a P too. It's perseverance. We have a blogger who's just amazing. She writes on all different topics, Noelle Nelson, and she writes about articles on topics that involve examples of people that she's had experience with or knows. And this one in particular really struck me because I think that, as she points out at the very beginning, there's one word that really defines a lot of older women: perseverance. And that means what? Tenacity, determination, refusal to give up, staying power. It's just that thing when you get something in your mind, you're going to do it, you're going to persevere. And it's something that is courage, but it's more than that. It's courage in action. And she talks about several people, and I'll share them with you, who have, really lived their life with perseverance. And she says the difference seems to be that we all know we have an expiration date, like no one's going to get out of here alive. And it's going to be up to us how in the last years we really turn our passions and our purpose into reality. And this perseverance is the attitude that's like, we're going to live forever. It's just that attitude of never giving up. I'm going to keep going on this until. And so Noelle talks about a couple of people, and one in particular, I'd never heard of this lady. Her name is Diane Friedman. She did a 100-meter dash in 30-point-something seconds when she was 96. And she didn't start running, I think, until she was in her 60s. So she ran up and down. She just got tired, basically bored of not being healthy and fit. So she decided to start running. And she at first ran up and down the steps in her apartment building and up and down the hallways, because she couldn't get out. She was in her, I'm not sure of the date she started, but she just did it inside. And then she decided, hey, I'm not going to give up on this training. I'm going to keep going. And then she started running. And she did this 100-meter dash in 30 seconds. 96. So that's perseverance in action, right? And then another example Noelle gives is a couple of sisters, and I've got their names here somewhere. Let me just remember so I don't forget. Sue Hollinger and Elrose Couric. They're sisters, twins. And they decided that they were going to, after they married, they had their children, their husbands passed on, they were going to do something for themselves, something special. And so they decided, well, why don't we just walk the Appalachian Trail? This is in their mid-60s. And they did. And it took them like 14 years. It's over 2,000 miles. They did it in bits, they started and stopped, but they documented it all, and they covered the entire 2,000 plus miles. And it took them 14 years. They got attacked by bees. They were dealing with bears. They got, caught up in thunderstorms. They had all kinds of amazing adventures. But they kept on trucking, as Noel says. And I think that keeping on trucking mentality is what can, we may not achieve the goals that they did, but we will have done our very, very best and reached our best potential, our fullest potential. And so if there's something that you've always wanted to do, just don't give up. I mean, I have a passion, for example, to visit all the cities in the world that claim to be built on 7 hills. There's a lot of them. Now, probably I won't get to all of them in my life. I could try. I could say right now I'm going to go on Kickstarter and say, people give me a few $1,000,000 so I can stop everything else and go running around the world. But I won't. But anyway, if I do 50 or I do 20, it doesn't matter. It's just having the perseverance to keep on going. So there's a doctor she mentions here, Angela Duckworth, who is a psychologist, and she said that there's a difference between just having grit and perseverance. You've also got to have something that's, and some talent, of course. You've got to have some aptitude for it, but you've got to have more than that. You've got to have passion. And I love that combination of, perseverance, talent, and passion. And with those three things, you can do pretty much anything that your heart desires. And in fact, if you're thinking about trying to shatter aging stereotypes, this is absolutely the way to do it, to get out there and do these things and for the world to see you. Not, that you need advertising, but that people can see that you're doing it. And you're not letting age be a barrier to your dreams. So I thought those were two super examples, and I bet you, as you're listening to this, you have some ideas and examples of people that you could say, yeah, this person really showed perseverance too. Or maybe it's you. Maybe you've done something that's really shown your perseverance and your grit and your passion. And I'd love to know what it is. What are you doing that we could share and learn from? So here's the thing. Grit matters, but you've got to have passion. Keep your attitude positive throughout, even if you feel like you're taking 4 steps forward and then 3 steps back. You've got to keep moving forward, and that one step was 1 step forward. And, accept the help of family and friends. If they say they want to help with something, don't be stubborn and say, oh, I'll just do it myself. I'm making my decision to do it by myself. You can do that. But, sometimes accepting help is okay too. And then also the final thing is to use affirmation, positive affirmation, prayers, or whatever works for you. Call on higher powers, in yourself and just make it happen. So I hope you found that a useful and inspiring conversation. It's really, I could have gone on with a few others, like the woman that swam the English Channel and people that are doing all these incredible rowing escapades over 60. There's so many examples, but I hope that those two kind of gave you an idea of what is going on out there in the world and how you can do it too. I think that's always when we do these articles, it's always the most important thing to say to you is that, yes, we'll give examples, we'll tell you what someone else's point of view is, but you're the one. You can do something yourself, and you should make a priority in your life. So thanks again for being here, everybody. I'd love to know what your passion is, what your specific passion is. And are you satisfied that you're doing everything you can to fulfill the passions that you have? Do you have the perseverance? Thanks again for being here, and I look forward to reading your comments in the section below. Let's inspire each other with our perseverance and passion, and look forward to speaking with you all again really, really soon. Bye-bye for now.